Alright, so seats are all done. Now all we gotta do is get the bench out of here. Cannot wait to get this thing out. All you gotta use is two 14 millimeters on this side, two on that side. Alright, that one does not want to come out. I'm not sure if I have any. I think I have some WD-40. So let's throw some WD-40 on it and let it sit for a little bit. Let it soak. Alright, so this bolt is still there. So what I actually found is if you look underneath, the end of the bolt is actually right here. And yeah, that's a terrible design because obviously we live in New England. That thing is rusted to shit. So I sprayed some WD-40 on that end. I also got my little propane fire thingy-majigger. So I'm gonna hit that with some heat and we'll see if we can get that bolt out, because we do not want to snap that. Yeah, so the bolt snapped. My goodness, I hate these old rusted up Toyotas. Oh my god, that sucks. So yeah, that thing snapped. I don't think it was coming out because that thing is pretty nasty in there. So let's try to take everything else and then we'll pop this seat out and see what we got going on. Alright guys, so I need to apologize. And there's also super windy, so sorry if it's windy. But I completely took the seat out. Hey ghost buddy. Dang, there's a pupper. Hey, pretty girl. Go pee. Bunch of savages. Okay, guys, the seat is out. So it is sitting right there in the carport. And I actually also got the broken bolt out. So what I ended up doing is I used my drill bit, drilled the broken bolt through here, and it ended up coming out. Then I just hit it with a punch, and it came out the other end, right onto the floor. So that's out. Obviously this thing has to be cleaned up. These are also pretty rusty on there, so I'm trying to work on those. I already threw some WD-40 on them, and that I'm very happy that it worked out, because what I'll do is now I'll just get a new bolt with some washes and put them in there, put those in, and yeah, we should be good to go. So let's clean that up, get that out, clean the interior, and then we gotta buy a couple more bolts, and I think we gotta make some holes here, and I believe into the tunnel here. I'm not sure. I cleaned everything. It's pretty decent. Ended up putting those bolts back in because we're not going to use them. So now I'm actually going to test fit the passenger seat, because like I said, we gotta, I believe, cut a hole in the rug to get to the hole back there. And also I believe there's one in the sidewall in the tunnel. Alright guys, the passenger seat is in. So I did not bolt it down yet. I was actually still lining everything up. So what I actually did is I put, so there's these little pins here, like on this side. See the little pin right there? So that pin has to go in a hole so that everything lines up. On this side, obviously didn't have it, so I just pushed it through the carpet, and then with my little pick here, if you go right through the carpet, that's where it's gonna bolt. So I gotta figure that out too on this one, and then we'll do the other side. We'll get some bolts, and that should be it. But yeah, looks pretty nice if I do so say myself. Quick little update. So I ended up cutting out the carpet right here. So what's actually nice is that the stock bolts actually fit right in there, but of course I don't have one for this size, so I gotta go to the hardware store and get one. I also cut the carpet on this side and actually drilled out that hole. I'll show you guys on the other side real quick. Here it is. So that's what it looks like. It's already got the little round spot, and actually hit it with my punch right in the middle, made a little mark on it. Now I'm gonna drill it out, and then I still gotta test out the seat so I can cut out the front. So drill out that, and then we'll try to get the driver's side in, because I still want to go to the hardware store to get a bolt for this side, and we got to get some bolts for here with some washers. Alright, so there is the hole. And actually on this side you got to be real careful, because there are brake lines behind that. So again, be very careful. You do not want to cut your brake line. So I checked on the side, everything looks okay. So let's test fit the seat on this side, and then we'll try to get this buttoned up. Alright guys, driver's seat is on. I am super excited with how this thing looks. It is awesome. So I have not bolted everything in yet. I still have to cut the carpet right there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the carpet in that spot. I will install the passenger seat with all the bolts and hardware. So obviously I got to run to the hardware store. But yeah, I'm going to do all that, and then I'll show you guys the final product with the seats in it. But yeah, I am loving it. That seat is way better. Perfect. Let's have a quick sit down. Oh yes, it is perfect. Way more comfortable. And also this little armrest, it's everything, because now I can just hold my steering wheel, put my arm on the headrest, we're chilling. And it's also a lot more comfortable. Again, the other seat I felt like you kind of fell into the middle. But yeah guys, woo. Let's get this done. It is like a winter wonderland out here, which is crazy because yesterday it was 55, 60 degrees, and of course today what happens, we have a little mini snowstorm. But yeah, let's clean off the truck and then throw the bolts on, and we should be good to go. Alright, so here is all the stuff that we're going to use. So I bought some new bolts. So obviously 2 bolts are for that end there, which we had to drill. And then 1 bolt is for, not this side, but the other side right there that broke. So I ended up getting that. And we also got some washers. And we got some bolts for the front to use on those stock threads right there. So we'll use the new one for that. We're going to use the old bolt for this side, old bolt for this side, new bolts for these ends that we had to drill, and then a new bolt for the part that for the bolt that snapped. But look at these seats, they are looking fabulous in there. Alright guys, and just like that, this seat is done. So let's go to the other side. And it is a little chilly. And I don't know if you guys can hear. Stepping on fresh powder. Oh, my hands are freezing. So this one was trying to fight me, so I had to use both hands to get these in. But that one is in. This one is in. The stock one here is in. And then so is that one. So I just gotta tighten these down. The only thing with the one here is this is the one that snapped. So I have to put a washer, and I have a locking nut on the other side. So I'll get that done, and then we will be ready to roll. Look at these seats. this truck is coming together. It's beautiful. Alright guys, and just like that, we are done. So this bolt is tightened, that bolt is tightened, and look at that, it came out beautiful. You can't even tell that I cut a hole in the carpet. And this bolt is tight. The only one that is not tight is, probably can't see it now, kind of don't really want to move. Well, we can move the seat. Whew, look at that. All the activities back here. But yeah, it's still hard to see. Where's that? The bolt right there. But yeah, the bolt that is there. So the bolt is in, but it's not tightened yet. Because for me to tighten it, I'm gonna have to go underneath and put the nut and washer behind it. So obviously with the snow, I gotta wait until it's all gone, and then we'll do that. This one is the one that broke, which I did put a new bolt with a nut and washer on this side, so hopefully we'll be okay with that. And they're on there pretty sturdy. The only thing, like I said, is we just have to make sure that we tighten the other bolt on that seat and the other seat. But yeah, all in all, they look very nice. They actually match the truck. Kind of want the black seats to kind of go with the whole black steering wheel and the black trim over here, but came out nice. I'm already kind of having little ideas for this. Maybe get like a panel, either wood or like a black plastic panel, and put it back here. I don't know, we'll see. But now we got the armrest, which it works. We can tilt it. We can pull the little string, bring it back down, put it here, put our stuff here. The sunglasses can go in here now, but you still gotta wipe the inside of that. Pretty sweet. Still got, can still put my cups in there. Yeah guys, came out pretty nice. So let's put the tools away and then we'll go for a quick drive and see how they feel. Oh, this is nice. Having this little armrest here. That's what the other seat was missing. It's a little cold. Some heat on. But yeah, that's what the other seat was missing, because we kind of sat here and just fell slowly to the inside. And I think my father-in-law, when he had this truck, he always put his hand on the headrest, and that's why I think it was all gross. So now we have an armrest, and also when you sit in the seat, you're also more centered. Again, the other one kind of fell to the side. And all the so the seatbelt buckle plugged right in. So now my seatbelt light goes out. Oh come on! This seatbelt doesn't work the best, but in case there's an accident, still should lock in place. Look at that! Dang! Can put some quarters in here, and some pennies and nickels and dimes. Woo! If I don't want it, bam! When lady comes up in here, she can lay over here, put her little head on my leg like she likes. And when I want to use this, which most likely I'll always have this down because I can put my arm on it. Oh, this is nice. Alright, let's go for a drive. Also feels so much stiffer and comfortable. You can literally fall asleep in these. Alright guys, seats are in. Everything went perfectly. Truck is coming along. No more ugly bench beat up seat. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. Just a quick video on the seat swap for the Tacoma. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Keep on driving.